went to meet one of my cousins, Ina, who was in the photo of me with the street kids. She's had a hard life, always living in poverty, trying to make ends meet, until they released her husband, who's been in jail for years, framed for a drug offence. My uncle Bobby also came along. His house recently got burnt down, and without any insurance or a steady job, rebuilding their house and their future is really hard. It was nice to treat them to a meal out, as I never get the chance to do this. I bought the girls school supplies and they were so happy, as they were the few in their class that have crayons and backpacks. We went back to the house they are rebuilding from the fire. It was shocking to see their living conditions. No windows, no doors.
So the house that broke down was on the same floor?
Yeah. Those are the ashes.
Oh, wow.
No concrete floors, no running water or a working bathroom. It was so hot, yet somehow they managed to still smile, because they were all together. No one was taken by the fire. They had no belongings, but were optimistic to start again as a family.
Your room. I can choose to be happy. I lost everything, but I had three children, and to me they are most precious.
I gave my uncle a book about the power of law of attraction to get the things you want in life, as I'm a big believer in the philosophy and have applied it in my own life for years and have seen the power of it. I know for sure that having the right attitude, intention and mindset, anything is possible. As I said goodbye, I went in the car and got quite emotional, as it was hard to witness how difficult their life must be, and wanting to do more for them and other Filipino families doing it rough. We went to visit my grandfather and my grandmother's grave. I called them Lola and Lolo. I was very close to them and believe their influence really shaped who I am today. My uncle Aries came along.
We should get a tricycle. Yeah, let's get a tricycle.
The gravesites in the Philippines are very different. People get buried in concrete blocks stacking on top of each other rather than in the ground. Many of the caretakers and homeless people live at the cemetery.
Oh my god, look at the rubbish. There's not usually this much rubbish. You have to climb over the graves to get to the site. I should have probably wore different shoes. Yeah.
As I reminisce with my uncle, I got emotional thinking about how much I miss my grandparents and the legacy they've left me to look after my family and the community they love so dearly. I feel driven to continue my grandmother's mission in helping the poor and the helpless. My work with this campaign is honouring her legacy.
Counting all the relatives that have passed recently, so many. Like growing up, they had that tradition, the big family reunion at Christmas. And since a lot of them have passed, I don't think it happens anymore. And that's sad. Like that was the best part of my childhood, of family reunions with like 50 kids and relatives. That would be a good tradition to bring back.
We went to visit where I lived and where the photo of me and the street kids was taken. The street was called V Luna, and I have so many fond memories living there with all the kids, my grandparents and my relatives, my cousins and the wider community. The street was unrecognisable as I bulldozed the house and the developer built new buildings. I was talking to the tenants who have been living on the same street for 30 years and they remember clearly my grandmother and our house. The last few days have been an eye-opening experience that reiterated the need to help these people. As a beauty brand and as a founder, it feels great merging my passions together, which are developing amazing products, while those same amazing products are developing communities and have a social impact. It really is a great feeling to do both. To help this campaign, you can do either one of the following. Number 1, click on the link of the organisations mentioned on the Cherry Blooms website and donate directly to them. Number 2, purchase a Cherry Blooms Matlabs volumizer, knowing a part of the proceeds of the production costs will contribute to this campaign. Number 3, visit the Concordia Children's Services Orphanage in Manila and donate clothes, toys and time when you're in the Philippines. Thanks so much for your support.